what is up guys, it's your boy AP here and I am back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you all my Larry Bird build and how to make the build. But first I'm going to be showing you all a gameplay with it and show you how consistent this build is. Like, I already have one green and then 2K just made me run out of bounds and I still got the green. Like, 2K had to cheese me. No, but this build, it only gets one defensive badge but still has really good defense. Like, I don't know, and it can get rebounds real easily. It's a good build, and it gets, I think, 20 finishing badges, which Larry Bird wasn't much of a finisher. He was a shooter, but he did dunk sometimes, and it's good to have those. So he has 20 finishing, 16 shooting, both get in Hall of Fame, and he gets 17 playmaking up to gold. So this build would be really good if you're a legend. So if you're a legend, that'll be 30 finishing badges, 26 shooting, 27 playmaking, and 11 defensive. Like, that's really good. And like y'all see already, I'm going 3 for 3. Should be 4 for 4, but 2K cheesed me. And then they just gave me that white, so at least they redeemed themselves. No, like y'all can see though, I'm over here going 4 for 4 now. Mostly green, 1 white, and then my teammate over here looks like he's trying to sell me or something. My man's is getting lucky whites, and I wasn't in a party with this guy, sadly, because I would have told him to pass it to me so I could just get my takeover real quick. But he was selling me. Like, look at this man's missing. I do get takeover. Look at that rebound fast. It's such a fast build for only having 79 speed right now. I have takeover and this man is still pulling. I was like, what? Come on, man, pass the ball. Got my sharp take. I was ready to green. And anyways, I was actually low-key happy because he left the game, so I could just call for the ball from the AI. And I was like, I bet. See, look, this build has some defense. Like, I got the foul right there, but this build has some goated defense for only having 1 badge. And this build, whenever I first decided to make this build, I wasn't thinking to myself, yeah, I'm gonna make a Larry Bird build. When I first thought of this build, I was making a boot camp build, and I was lagging right there, but now I was making a boot camp build, and this build was perfect at 75. It was just like really good. So I decided to make it because it's not the same height as Larry Bird and it has more finishing than what Larry Bird would have, but it's still like really good. It works because it can shoot really well. Alright, so let's get straight out of this gameplay and cut straight into the build, and let's go. Alright guys, so first things first, you gotta go small forward right-handed and number 33 because that's Larry Bird. And the best pie chart to do an actual like real life Larry Bird build would probably be the all shooting or shooting and defense, but I went with shooting and finishing because, like I said earlier, when I first made this build, I didn't plan on making a Larry Bird build. I was just making a boot camp build, but it shoots really well, so I turned it into a Larry Bird build. Alright, so for the physical profile, you want to go with the speed and vertical because you need the vertical to get them rebounds and the speed so you can somewhat get a high enough ball handle and stuff like that. So first things first, you want to up all the finishing, everything maxed out, and then on your mid-range and your 3-point, max it out, and then your post fade, max it out. Your pass accuracy, your ball handle, and your post moves all maxed out. So you should have 20, 16, and 17 on your badges. And then the defense you can mess around with because it's only going to give you 1 badge. I would go up on the interior and perimeter defense and probably the defensive rebounding for sure. That's what I would do, me personally, and I did accidentally mess up on one of these and I went back and fixed it. But anyways, so on the height, the body style doesn't matter. It's like Larry Bird was a skinny guy, so you can go pretty skinny. I went with 6'6" because, like I said, I wasn't originally planning on making this a Larry Bird build. And Larry Bird is actually 6'8", but I wasn't really making the build at first to be like Larry Bird, but it does fit him really well. So anyways, the body style doesn't matter. I would make him skinny, and for the height I went 6'6" to get that 79 3 ball. And then I messed up real bad on the wingspan. So you do 215 pounds, and the wingspan, to get a higher 3, you would definitely want to make it shorter, and a higher ball handle make it shorter. But I went with regular arm length, and then you do the spot up shooter. That's the only way to have a Larry Bird build, is the spot up shooter, because he was a big time 3 shooter. And there you go. You got the facilitating finisher, and I'm going to show you all the badges that I would do with this build when you have it maxed out. So when you get it to 99, it's going to have all those attributes, but it's going to be +4. And think about it, you got a lot of badges other than defense, but your guy does have a lot of defense, so it's okay. So the badges are more or less about preference. I would do Fancy Footwork and Relentless and Contact for sure Hall of Fame, and then for your last 2 I would do Slithery Hall of Fame. And you can either do Consistent, you could do Lob City, or if you run 3s you could even do Fast Break Finisher, but me personally I would go with Consistent. And then for the shooting, on this build I love Quick Draw Silver. I would put Range Extender Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame, Green Machine Hall of Fame. And then the last one, you could do Corner Specialist Silver, Deadeye Silver, Catch and Shoot Silver. But with me, I would go Deadeye for sure, just to get those shots over people. And then Playmaking, Quick First Step Gold, Handles for Days Gold, so you don't run out of stamina. Space Crater Gold, Tight Handles Gold, and Bailout Gold, so in case you accidentally have to throw out, you got it. And then for the last one, you get silver badges. So I would either do Post Spin Technician. If you get ripped a lot, you could do Unpluckable. I don't think it works very well. Downhill, since you're a finisher. But me personally, I would go Stop and Go, just so you have better control over the ball. And then for your finishing, depending on whether, for your defending, whether or not you're guarding guards, or for guards I would go Intimidator or Clamps, and if you're guarding a big I would go Rebound Chaser. That's the best way to do it, because you do have a high vertical. And anyways, this is the Larry Bird build right here, and those are the badges I would do if I were you. And yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment and turn on post notifications. And I'm out.